Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lacquer Lover and today I'm going to be trying ILNP, I Love Nail Polish, for the very first time. So I ordered 8 polishes. It came in a black box and it had their custom tissue paper, which was really nice. I ordered the Tis the Season Winter 2020 collection as well as 2 other polishes, and I will be swatching and reviewing the Tis the Season collection in this video. Right off the bat, there's a good variety of colors and finishes, so let's get started on the swatches. I'm starting with base coat, and base coat is just meant to protect your natural nails and prevent staining. The first polish we'll be swatching is this cool medium toned brown, kind of like a taupe holographic shade that also has a little bit of another glitter in there that really adds to the density. So I'm going in with my first coat of Prancer, and I think in the first coat you can really see the other glitter in there. It's kind of just like this really light fleck that has no luster, so it's not holographic, but there is a lot of holographic in there as well. I just feel like it's the other glitter that really contributes to the opacity. So then we have the second coat, and you can see it on the first coat, the coverage was really good, and honestly, if you don't mind the nail line too much, I could see like why someone would just stop at the first coat, but I definitely went in with the second coat so you can see the full coverage. So here is 2 coats of Prancer, and after swatching this, I realized that wow, these are such quality polishes, because I mean, this is my first time trying it out, but I have seen them like almost everywhere. And just trying them out myself, I was like, wow, this is it. It is so pretty, and the formula is so easy to work with, and it was just like a dream, honestly. So I really like this one, and I actually really like taupe polishes regardless of the time of the year. I definitely wear them like every season, and I just feel like it's such an easy color to wear. With the holographic, it makes it a little bit more like winter or holiday festive, but other than that, it's just a really easy shade to pull off. The next polish we'll be swatching is called Sleigh Bells, and it is a bit dark for like a champagne shade, so I'll call this like a burnt champagne foil. And I didn't notice this when I was swatching, but there are holographic glitters in here. So here's the first coat of Sleigh Bells, and you can see that it is very dense, just packed full of glitter, and it gives off this kind of like rose gold quality too, like in the first coat, maybe because it's sheer and you can really see the base come through, but yeah, it was just like really nice to look at and very reflective. So I'm going in with my second coat of Sleigh Bells, and it actually built it up really quickly. I thought I would need a third, but you can't really see the nail line anymore, and I think it's looking really good. So this is 2 coats of Sleigh Bells, and it's just a really nice champagne shade, and I thought this one matched my skin tone really nicely, so there was that. And I thought this one would be good for holiday nail art, whether you're doing it as like an accent nail or you're using it to paint little fine details. Overall, just a very fun, versatile shade that you can use for the holidays. The next polish we'll be swatching is called Snow Globe, and it is this pastel dusty blue shade with very fine holographic glitter and bigger copper flecks. So I'm going in with my first coat of Snow Globe, and you can see that the application was very smooth and almost buttery, and the coverage itself was good as well, because I mean, it's a pastel blue, so I never really expect them to be one coaters, and especially not with a glitter, like a very fine glitter as well. So yeah, this one still had very good coverage. I had some like patches and bald spots, mostly because of my own application, but in the second coat it definitely builds up to full coverage, and I also got rid of all those patches and mistakes that I made in the first coat. So this is 2 coats of Snow Globe, and yeah, it's just a really nice shade. If you like pastel blues, I think you'll like this one. It's definitely for those who like to wear lighter shades in winter. I know there are people who like to wear the shimmery shades all the time, and there are people who really prefer the pastel ones. So I feel like this is a mix of the two, and it's not too overwhelming with the glitters in there. So it's just very subtle and pretty. The next polish in this collection is Holly, and it is this dark, almost black green holographic glitter polish. So this is my first coat of Holly, and just like one stroke down the nail, I was worried that it wouldn't be very opaque, but after just kind of manipulating this layer around and getting all the polish off the brush, it was really easy to work with. It leveled out really beautifully as well. But of course, since it wasn't completely opaque, I'm going in with my second coat, and yes, so you can see that it built up completely, and we do have full coverage in 2 coats. And I'm sorry that my lights don't really show the holographic glitter in here, and my pictures don't really show it that well too, but I feel like if you look really closely, you can still see some of the rainbows. So here is Holly in 2 coats, and yeah, so in this photo you can see some of the different colors that the holographic glitter is like reflecting. So it is certainly holographic, and you can't really see the green in the polish, but I promise you it is supposed to be green. It's just a really nice like dark vampy shade, I guess, although it is green, not red. But yeah, for those of you guys who like darker shades with a little fun element of the glitter, this one is definitely the one for you. Next polish in this collection is called Dear Santa, and it is the Deep Burgundy Duochrome. So I'm going in with my first coat of Dear Santa, and the coverage is very good. Again, just like buttery smooth application, so I did not have any trouble with that at all. I'm just trying to apply this very neatly, of course, and yeah, just like after spreading everything around, it just like leveled out really nicely. And I had a few bare spots, but you know, not bad at all for the first coat. So I'm going in with my second coat of Dear Santa, and it just built up to full coverage already, so that was really nice, quick and easy. And I mean, it's a dark red shade. You can still see the shimmer shine through in spite of my lighting, so I thought that was like really nice. So this is 2 coats of Dear Santa, and I feel like in this photo you can really see the duochrome quality, such that towards the cuticle it's more orange, and if you go to the tip of the nail it gets more like purplish deep burgundy red. Overall, I like this twist on the classic Christmas red, so if you don't have a red duochrome, I think this one would be a nice one to go for. And the last polish in this collection is called Dash of Cocoa, and it is a dark brown holographic shade that shifts from red to gold. So I'm going in with my first coat of Dash of Cocoa, and this is such a dark shade that of course I will expect it to be 2 coats or under. All the polishes in this collection were 2 coaters, so they were very easy to work with and just very standard, so that was nice to see. Like, maybe you don't have that much time to do your nails during this holiday season, but these are very easy and quick to do, and they all look so beautiful, so I think that's like the biggest selling point of this collection. So you can see that my first coat was pretty messy and I got a lot on the cuticle, but I just cleaned that up with my cleanup brush, and I went in with my second coat, and you can see the coverage is really building up here. I tend to do thicker coats when I'm swatching, but this polish still leveled out, so that was really nice. So here's 2 coats of Dash of Cocoa. I feel like in this photo it comes off more cool tone, like an eggplant shade, but in real life it is a warm brown shade, or like at least if you look really closely, because like I said, it is a really dark shade. And I feel like in this photo you can also really see the holographic glitter in there. In the center of my nail you can kind of see a bit of color, and that would be what the glitter is reflecting. So this was my swatch and review video for ILNP's Tis the Season Winter 2020 collection, and as usual I do have the polishes listed from my most to least favorite. I feel like this was a very good first experience of this brand because this collection overall is very cohesive. I feel like you could do a lot of fun nail art using all of them, and I feel like there's just a polish for every different mood of this holiday season. You have your darker shades and your lighter shades and the pretty subtle shades, so just a lot of different points to hit on. And yes, also the formula was really nice to work with, and I feel like I have nothing but good things to say about this brand, and it totally lived up to my expectations, so that was like the best thing ever. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope you guys have a wonderful holidays, and please stay safe and happy no matter what you are doing. That's it for this video. Bye everyone!